Hello, 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 hello. Boy, welcome to the show. Tell the Truth Podcast 23. I'm your host, Shot-Time Neal. I know y'all see this stupid smile on my face, but let me stop. Let me introduce my co-host, because we got a hot one today. Boy, we got a hot one. Anyway, to my left, my brother. Man, we ain't saw you. Man, we ain't saw you. PTP, I'm excited for it. We ain't saw you in a couple of weeks since Super Bowl and all that type of good stuff.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, we came like the week after the Super Bowl. But anyway,
Right.
to my left, my host, man, my brother. When he cooks for the family, I call him Uncle Billy. Yeah. When they're gambling and he winning money, I call him Billy. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. But when he on the show, I call him BTB. What's that for?
BowTie Bill.
My brother, man. BowTie Bill, man. We down here in North Dallas in the beautiful Maximize Your Potential studio, man. BTB, man. Tell the people what we need, baby. Talk to them.
Man, we need your likes and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, send it to your family members and friends, the ones that you like as well as the ones you don't like, and we just appreciate all of your support, all your viewership and listenership as well. Yeah, let's keep it moving, baby.
Yeah. So BowTie Bill, I just usually what I do is if people just started watching the show, we want to tell everybody, thanks, man. Make sure you leave your comments. It's been growing. It's great, man. So what I do is just because y'all wanted, we try to keep it very authentic. I just usually text Billy, BowTie Bill. I just text him some subjects like, we talking about this. But I don't go into the detail where I'm going to go with. So BTB, let me get your face on the camera.
Okay.
All right. So your boy. Old Jerry said this season for the Cowboys. Yes, we're going to talk about them Cowboys today. We ain't talked about them last 3-4 shows. Let's get the people caught up, man. Jerry said he going all in this season. And then we got some possible breaking news on Dak tonight.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. So we're not breaking nothing. We're trying to confirm it. But Dak might have got the bag. BTB, Dak might have got the bag.
Wow.
It's coming. Let me give y'all a little peep real quick. We're gonna come back to that. But Dak might have just got the bag. Okay. But BTB, man, when you hear Jerry say he going all in, there's a couple of things that how I could take that. But I'm gonna let you go first, man, BTB. What that mean to you and what do you think he's trying to do?
It sounds, to me that's code for, man, I'm not really going to extend everybody. I'm going to wait to see what happens. I got to extend Dak because Dak is on the hook for $59 million against the salary cap. So in order for me to pay everybody else, I must extend Dak. But that said, I can wait on Michael Parsons another year. I can wait on CeeDee Lamb another year.
Okay, so you're not saying, okay, all right.
I can wait on Mike McCarthy another
Okay.
year.
Okay.
So before I try to extend everybody.
Okay, because I was taking it the wrong way. I thought you were saying, I'm going to pay Dak and hell with all of them. I'm about to say, boy, you crazy as hell. Okay, you talking about right now.
Right now.
Okay, go ahead. You got the floor.
Right.
Okay. I was
Right.
like, what? Okay, all right, go ahead.
So because he needs to extend that out, that $59.4 million gets the salary cap that what Dak is going to hit the Cowboys with. So you got to extend him. And he has a no tag, no trade clause.
Uh-huh.
So he got them over barrel, man.
Yeah.
Now, if Dak really wanted to mess with him,
I be stroking. That got him, boy. He got him, boy. Man, wait till I tell you what we're gonna say rumor is about what the contract gonna be looking like. I'm gonna let you finish talking.
Okay.
But what did you just say? That 55?
$59.4 million, something like that.
The rumors is, keep in mind, we're rumoring. I'm gonna get you a close up, BowTie Bill.
I'm listening.
That first year might be more than that.
Yeah. Guy got to turn some of it into a bonus. Yeah.
I'm about the bus. That's what Dak said.
It wouldn't shock me if Dak pulled what Lamar Jackson did last year, because Dak has a no tag, no trade clause, and what he could do is say, "Hey, trade me."
Now it's not gonna get like that.
He could.
Yeah, it's not gonna go like that.
He could.
I mean, he could.
But if he did that and forced their hand,
It's not gonna happen. It's not. I mean, but I see what you're saying. He could, but it's not. It's not.
Right.
Let's try to. We like to pride ourselves for like not doing too many hypothetical kind of be able to predict the future. And then you're right. He could do that, but the difference between that whole Lamar and Dak thing was like Lamar contract was he'd have another contract to. So he was like, oh hell no. I mean, like why should I play? Like I don't have another year. You know, Dak has another year, but the problem is that you need to go ahead and sew that up, Cam, right now. What I took from that, we're going to get on the Dak thing in a minute. And keep in mind, I have some possible breaking news. It's not, we're trying to confirm the sources. We haven't saw it on ESPN and stuff like that. But we're trying to confirm the sources. A pretty decent, reliable source. What it's saying Dak did is getting the bag. Some people are saying this is what he probably might get. So we don't know if he's got the bag yet or he's getting the bag. But I'm going to tell you what I thought what he meant by, he's going all in.
Right.
When I heard Jerry say that he's going all in, and if I'm a Cowboy fan, I think that's the worst thing they can do. I think that's as soon as I heard it, me being a proud Cowboy hater, I was like, yes, they're going all in. Because first of all, you already know, I really don't care what they do. They're not winning because of McCarthy, so you know how I feel about McCarthy. But let's just stop from picking on low-hanging fruit. Let's just say, all right, check it out. Stop being a hater, Neal. We already know how you feel about McCarthy. He say he's trash. And some Cowboy fans are starting to come around. Sorry, I was saying it 4 years ago, so y'all said I was wrong. So yes, I'm going to toot my horn. But let's just get serious. Should you want Jerry to go all in? My thing is no. I say you shouldn't because I have to keep bringing up the coach because the last team that went all in, if you ask me, Billy, and actually got away with that shit, excuse my language, it was the Rams.
Yes. They got Matthew Stafford, gave up all the draft picks. They don't even have a first round draft pick to 2027 or something like that.
That's going all in.
That's going all in.
That's what to me going.
And they got the chip.
And look who they went all in on though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was like, you know what, we gonna go at that time, arguably. We don't got time for people getting our comments and he ran away in the best. We just saying arguably at that time Jalen Ramsey was the number one cornerback in the league. Arguably. So let's say top 5. Then you go out and say, you know what? I went to the Super Bowl with Goff, but he ain't really good enough, so I'm going to trade his ass. Who I think Goff was on a rookie contract on that time, wasn't he?
Yes.
Okay. So that's supposed to be sacrilegious. You're not supposed to trade a quarterback on a rookie contract. They said, the hell with you. We're going to trade that ass, use my language, and we're going to go ahead and get my man Stafford.
Right.
That's going all in. That's putting your kazungas on the table. That's like, because that shit don't work. The GM going to get fired like a motherfucker. Like, it's okay, my Richard Pryor voice, he going to get fired. You know what I'm saying? So it worked. For the Cowboys to do that, I just think that when he says all in, I'm hoping that Jerry, and I'm just being totally serious, Cowboy fans, I'm hoping Jerry just telling y'all that shit to make y'all feel good and just get y'all out. Yeah, we're going all in and make a couple of moves. Gilmore, that was cool last year. But to just go, excuse my language, like balls to the walls and just start trading first-round picks to get like maybe, keep in mind, I ain't heard nothing. I'm just saying, let's say you traded the first-round pick to get Mike Evans or A.J. Brown too. And then you trade another first-round pick to get Saquon Barkley and just – I don't think y'all. I think no matter how much talent you get, it's gonna be a bust because of Michael McCarthy anyway. So you kind of like what's come first, the chicken or the egg. So it's like I would hope that Jerry don't go all in on some other players. Now, if he wants to go all in on current Cowboy players, I'm cool with that. And Jerry usually do take care of current Cowboy players. That's one of the reasons why, truth be told, I make fun of the Cowboys and key and call them all this crazy stuff. But I got mad respect to Jerry because he does something that a lot of owners want to do and my sorry-ass Bears want to do. He will take care of home now. If you ball out in Dallas, keep your ass out of trouble, Jerry gonna cut the check.
Oh, yeah. He like homegrown talent.
Yeah,
I get that to him. Like homegrown talent.
He gonna cut that doggone check. I give that to him. He don't F around with that bull crap. If he pick you, you ball, you get paid. I can fuck with a man like that.
Right. And with the salary cap going up $33 million, now it's at $255 million.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A lot of teams got someone to play with, but I think the Cowboys, if I'm not mistaken, still is underwater because they got that $59 million cap hit with Dak.
They are.
So
they are. I'll
right,
get to
so
that. Yeah,
so
they
so
are.
they gotta extend that. I mean, but full stop.
I was about to do that. So what I'm doing is just because y'all see my phone in here, I'm about to show y'all one post, and I'm about to get some other information I wanted to make because I got to take it and put on our laptop to share with y'all. So I'm hoping that Jerry means all in, means messing with his, not messing with, coach bringing his own players back. But we want to bring to y'all other, we don't know if it's breaking news yet. We're checking out the source. Let me share y'all what we popping up on the Twitter scene. Bang, bang, bang. All right. So we off camera, not BowTie Bill. This is what is coming up. Dak, $3 mil.
3 year, 180 mil.
3 year, 180 mil. Okay, I'm gonna bring the mic closer to me. Sorry about that, fam. All my fellow gurus out there watching, listen to us. All right, so this is Sports Track. Pretty, reliable person. Not big time, but kind of big time. This is the person that's reporting it. I know some people say, well, he's not official. How you know he's official? Okay, well, guess what? We only got about 110 followers, 105 followers, and guess what? We got the Super Bowl right, the NFC Championship right, the AFC Championship right, all the games right in the division round. But we don't know shit, Billy. But anyway, so I'm not saying this guy is official, but he's got a pretty good breakdown, Billy. And I hit the breakdown. Let me see. It's gonna talk about Tua and all that type of stuff. Oh, sorry. I don't want to be going into some other stuff. So hold on, let me come out of there. All right. So it's showing that it said, there's 169 total guarantee, 118 is guaranteed. I'm trying to find the other
signing.
Yeah, the signing. So here it is, the part I'm trying to let y'all see. Y'all can be able to see the arrow if you following us on TV or on the phone. You see me pointing. Yeah, $76 million. 2024, Billy. Mm-hmm. Now, if this is accurate, I kind of saw this coming because based off what you just said is, make sure I get the camera back in there. Based off what you just said, they did change the salary cap because today, and it went up like, how much did it go up, BowTie Bill?
$33 million.
Right. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, Dak getting paid. And I know some people be like, man, I don't really want Dak to get paid. I'm like, Dak getting paid. Just get over it. There's nothing you can do about it. Dak gonna get paid. That's just what that is. And it makes sense.
Dak is a top 12, top 10 quarterback.
Right.
Specifically last year, as a matter of fact, he was an all-pro. He was second team all-pro. So he's looking to get that bag. He should get the bag. I think, in my humble opinion, I'm just being brutally honest, he ain't worth $60 million. He's not worth $60 million. But hey, he's a quarterback. There are more brain surgeons than there are quarterbacks.
That's true.
In the NFL.
That's true.
So.
That's true. But Dak ain't really saving lives, man. He out here killing people in Dallas, man. The way he throw them pick six. Whoa!
They gonna pay $60 million. They gonna pay a quarterback $60 million who got cataract.
Oh, the Cowboy haters gonna get mad. He gonna get mad. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though, Bill. You know what's so funny?
He got cataract.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, Bill. Before we get more deep into this, man, we've had some Cowboy haters be like, I like when y'all do a show. Don't talk about the Cowboys. But I'm gonna tell you something that's really funny, BowTie Bill.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people didn't like us hating on the Cowboys in the beginning, but a lot of Cowboy fans that was getting mad at us have came around. I have a lot of Cowboy fans telling me they want to thank me directly. No disrespect towards you for taking it easy on them when they lost. You admitted you put emojis on there when they lost on to the Green Bay game. I tell everybody I ain't even check my social media. I ain't post nothing. I just felt bad for them and stuff like that. But my point is that we do have some Cowboy fans that I know of that's like, Neal, I can't even say nothing, man. If you want to clown us, you can. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. But if it's the truth, it's not hating. But you got some fans still say, y'all some haters, y'all some haters. Well, all right, okay, we some haters, okay, we some haters. Bring your ass on up to the studio you want to. We'll let you get your point out. But most of the time, if you're not in touch to reality, that's one of the reasons why you get hated on. Because most Cowboy fans are not in touch into reality. If I need to hear it, that's my team. I know we have an up, that's my team, then I'm cool. But when I start hearing about we them boys and we the richest franchise in the NFL, it doesn't matter. Are you winning on the court? On the field. It doesn't matter. And if you got to resort to off the field stuff to validate your team, then that means your team is not good. And I ain't biting my tongue. I'm gonna double it down. And I'm gonna keep clowning y'all until y'all come around and say, "Yeah, that's my team," but I know we not good. That's what I want to hear. You want me to stop hating? That's what I want to hear.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this, man. The Cowboys have a good roster. They have a good team.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know if it's the ghost of Jimmy Johnson that Jerry Jones tried to break it up and finally put him in the Ring of Honor.
We're gonna talk about that next too. Go ahead.
Right? Yeah, I don't know if it was that ghost or whatever the case may have been.
The ghost of Jimmy.
But the fact of the matter is, they've had a good roster. It's just when they get to the playoffs, for whatever reason, the Cowboys just do not get on the same page.
Well, it's funny you want to talk about that. So this year right here, to me, I felt like was the nail in the coffin for the Cowboys. I feel like number one, the chances of them winning anything with McCarthy is gone. I don't even know if the Cowboys will win anything in the next 5 years. I'm gonna tell you why. Most of the time, it was some kind of, I'm not gonna say fluky or bad. I would say bad coaching. The San Francisco game 3 years ago, Dak was trying to get the ball down. He wasn't able to get the ball down. And then 2 years ago, the defense balled out of control in San Fran. They put Tom Brady to retirement season. They gave him a good old nice fat L. They was able to kiki and laugh that day. That was a very impressive win. I don't care if Tampa Bay was 7-10. They beat them down real good. I give them their credit. They went out to San Fran that year, played them very tough. So you can kind of see why Cowboy fans are having their chests out. I get it. But last year, that was a total beatdown. And when you got people like Lawrence talking about we were tired, that kind of like, you have people saying how can you say that? He should not, number one, should not have said that. And
Agreed.
even Michael Parsons said he should not have said that he was tired.
Right.
But what that means to me was, everybody was like, how can you be tired? I'm laughing because like y'all really fell for that. Like Cowboys are tired. No, what he wanted to say and what he couldn't say it is they choked. That's what I believe. I think he knew their asses in over their head. When they jumped out to 14-0, you could see it on their face like, oh shit. They thought thinking about all the other stuff that's happened in the past, and they got in their own doggone heads. That's what I believe, and that comes from coaching. Them dudes weren't tired.
And Dan Quinn, for the first time all year, played a zone defense.
Exactly. So
not man-to-man.
Exactly. So when you start thinking too much and start doing shit you usually undo, that is mean the lights are too bright. How we say your butthole is tight. You choking. You choked on national TV. Y'all asses wasn't that damn tired. Come on, man. We was tired. How do you get exhausted fast? It happened to McNabb in the Super Bowl. When you get, what do you say, you hyperventilate or something like that? You remember McNabb talked about that?
Yeah.
Threw up. When you get too pumped up, and then it's just a letdown. Now, you can say 2 amp. I call it choking. However you want to turn it. But I'm like, that happens to them because I believe they in their own damn heads. And when they ain't tired, come on, tired, come on. Go ahead, BowTie Bill.
Yeah, but not only about coaching, it's also about culture. Because Lawrence talking about they were tired. Michael Parsons talking about they need some more dogs, and family members are, discussing things about one another. Right? That's a culture.
I've been saying it for the longer, but go ahead. You got the floor.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, talent going to win your games. No. Talent and culture going to win your championships.
Coaching and culture. But go ahead. You got the floor.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, there is no way that you can put that loss on Dak totally. It was the defense that let them down. 48 points. It was the defense that let them down. It wasn't.
They scored on the first 4 drives, didn't they?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Go ahead, my fault.
But Dak also threw an interception inside the red zone.
I got you.
And he threw another pick 6.
But by the time Dak threw an interception, I think they'd already down 14-21 My point is that they defense was giving up points. But go ahead, you got the floor. Go ahead. Uh-huh.
Right, and they couldn't stop the run. So, and now Dan Quinn got a job inside the division with the Washington Commanders. Mm-hmm. So, it's just about the Cowboys have a good team, a good roster. What are they going to do with it this year, man?
Well, this is what Jerry said he gonna do. That leads him to the final of the show, Billy. Oh, guess who's back in Dallas, BowTie Bill?
Talk to me.
It's your boy.
Tell the truth now. Tell the truth.
Man, I'm about to tell the truth, my brother. Got me choking, man. The ghost of Jimmy Johnson is now officially gone, BowTie Bill. Do you know what I mean by that, BowTie Bill?
Tell me.
He is now back with the Dallas Cowboys. How about them? I said, God damn it. How about them Cowboys? Whoa! Come on, Cowboys. Come on, Cowboys. Come on, we're going to the Super Bowl. Whoa! Jimmy's back in Dallas, man. How you feel about that, BowTie Bill?
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, if you remember when at halftime during the Green Bay in Dallas game, he gave a hell of a halftime speech.
Yeah, he did.
Inside the studio.
Yeah. Even Michael Strahan to get down. He was like, I got one more play left. Yeah, I was looking at the cigar bar, smoking, drinking, and he started talking. I was like, God, let me put this shit down. I think I got one play for you, Jimmy. He that dude as far as inspiring people. But go ahead, my fault.
And they hired Mike Zimmerman as a defense coordinator.
I do like that.
Who's also gonna hold their feet to the fire. Right?
Helping with that culture more too. But go ahead.
Yes. So that's what it's gonna. So now getting some of that old regime back into the building. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So what he got him going is I'm about to. Let me see, man. Let me see. Can I find it? For those who be like, what are these boys talking about? I'm going to see if I find it and upload it so y'all boys can see it. But I believe that he brought Jerry back. When I mean by Jerry, Jimmy. Jimmy. Jerry brought Jimmy back to be an advisor for the Dallas Cowboys. So he's going to be an advisor. So I'm going to see if I find that for y'all too. Picture of it, I was like, what the heck? So they haven't decided yet what type of role that he will have. I was like, okay, he's not gonna give him too much, I guess, control of the team. But I really would like to know how much Jimmy is gonna actually listen to Jerry. That's my whole thing.
Right.
He's gonna be what they call an advisor to the team. I can't find it right now, but he's gonna be an advisor to the team, and he's gonna be helping the Cowboys out in what capacity? Now, we have no clue. I think Jerry likes things to be done his way. We have no clue. So I'm going to ask BowTie Bill, do you think, do you think he's going to be possibly helping Jerry with some draft picks? Because he's going to be an advisor. He did say he's going to be an advisor. Do you think he might be in the locker room sometime? I know I could see Jimmy going to training camp. I can see that. You know, getting in the guys' asses, got to hustle, woo. You know, what do you think Jimmy going to be doing, man? What do you think? I mean, we have no clue. I just want to ask you from your expert's opinion because, you know, people be laughing like, y'all ain't reporters. Yeah, we're not reporters, but we get a whole lot of shit right. That's why we started the podcast. A lot of our friends be like, they've been telling us for years, y'all need to start a podcast. Y'all get a lot of stuff right. So I'm not trying to toot our horn, but I want to ask you, BowTie Bill, what do you think Jimmy going to be doing, man?
Man, that is a great question because Jerry Jones won't control upstairs. But then if he's down in training camp talking to players, now he creeping in on Mike McCarthy's territory.
That's my point. That's what I was. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay. So now you talking about, you know, one of the best coaches given the short period of time that he was in the NFL, a great coach, a great voice, but twist in between. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how Jerry want to use him. If I was a betting man, he's going to be the stopgap from people running to Jerry. Mm-hmm. I think that's what is going to happen.
Yo, you know me very well. If I got this stupid look on my face, you know I'm about to come up with some off-the-wall shit out of my mouth. Excuse my language, man. I think bringing back Jimmy, I think it ain't going to work. I think it's going to make matters worse. And I'm going to tell you why. Tell me why. I think it just made matters worse. And just hear me out on this, Jimmy. Billy. BT Bill. It's not because Jimmy Johnson I don't trust. But I think what's going to happen, if you really let Jimmy do what I think he should do. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think he should do. I think Jimmy should be an advisor more towards McCarthy than anything else. But if that happens, then you kind of now you're starting to undermine the head coach. Anything else Jimmy doing to me is just lip service, and Jerry just got him in there to make the Cowboy fans to feel good. If they really trying to make some change around that Sun Gun, and they really trying to go to the Super Bowl, Jimmy ass need to be advisor, not Jerry. He need to be advisor McCarthy. That's who ass he need to be advisor. And if for that to happen, I think that's gonna rock the boat like a motherfucker. Excuse my language, and it's gonna make matters worse. That's why, like, okay, right now it says he's gonna be advising the Dallas Cowboys. Now I kind of want to know in what type of capacity. I mean, I can't see Jimmy busting down a bunch of college tapes, checking on scouts, telling Jerry who to draft.
No.
Right. So you agree with me on that?
Yes.
So I think I'm looking at maybe, not everyday activity, but just come in that spot. Oh, means when I mean by spot, Jimmy come to a practice. Oh, he got his foot the wrong way. That cornerback shot the left foot back first. That linebacker need to be lined up over the guard, not the tackle. And after a while, players going to be looking like, oh, shit, what he telling me working? Then after a while, you start looking at your coach like, man, this dude over here, damn, everything he telling me, that's the only way I can see it helping the Cowboys. And if it do, I think it'll cause a problem in the locker room. So I'm really eager to see what does he mean by what type of advisor is he going to be. If he just putting Jimmy back on payroll to make him feel good, give him a little check. I can't see Jimmy just there to get a check, though. Jimmy don't sound like that type of dude.
Again, I think he's going to be the buffer to stop people bypassing Mike McCarthy going straight to Jerry. I see Jimmy as the buffer. Talking to the players.
I see what you're saying. Now, that would be nice because Jimmy just probably be like, what's the problem? And then pacify the players for a minute. And then once the player get the, McCarthy, and I can see Jimmy saying some shit like, well, get over yourself, son, and probably drop a couple of F-bombs and basically send his ass back to the coach. Like, you can get the F out of, Jerry Faith. So if something like that would be sweet. That would be sweet. But, Jimmy is back. We're going to see. I really want to see more about what Jimmy think is going to be. The whole Dak thing, I mentioned it about 5 weeks ago when it was me, you, G-Money on here. Y'all can go check out that podcast. That was called Tell the Truth, episode Raw Truth. I think that one's like over like about 2,000 views. Another that one over 1,000. That's one of the top views we got and stuff. And
yes.
We're doing this about a couple of months. But on there, I want to say it was part 2 that I said. And G-Money, diehard Cowboy fan, I told him not only would Dak get re-signed this year, I said he's going to get at least $60 million. I told him that. Right. And now he said he didn't want it. But I told him now it's going to happen. And I told him it's going to be at least $60 million. I knew it was. And when it happened a couple of days ago that the cap was going to go up, I like, Dak about to get his money.
Yes, I agree.
Dak got to get his money. And the reason for it is you got to knock that out right now. So that way it'll be even less next year. So they're talking about maybe 72 this year, next year 55. That way they'll free up some more money for Parsons and all the other boys they got to take care of. So
restructuring, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave y'all this with Cowboy fan. I know a lot of y'all did not want Dak. But some of y'all did want Dak back, but you wanted for a discount. That's not how business go. So either you give Dak what he want or you be like the Chicago Bears, still trying to figure out a quarterback to last.
Man, y'all haven't had a quarterback to throw 4,000 yards yet.
Never. So I laugh at Cowboy fans talking about, Dak ain't it. I'm like, trust me, it could be worse. I know. It could be worse. Y'all better stop all the complaining down here in Dallas. I know y'all want to get Super Bowls and stuff, but it can be worse, my boy. My fault, Bill. What you going to say?
In full disclosure, the Steelers, we had 3 quarterbacks that threw for 13 touchdowns total for the year.
What you say about that, Bill? It can be worse.
By committee.
It can be worse. Tell him BowTie Bill. Hey,
Man,
it can be worse, my boy.
by committee.
Like by committee, man.
We threw 13 touchdowns total.
Man, that's less than a touchdown a game. God, dog. Man, it had to sink in for a minute, man. 13 touchdowns for the year?
3 quarterbacks.
God,
Kenny
dog.
Pickett threw 6.
But anyway, Cowboys, see, hearing that let y'all know, man, it can always be worse, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we make fun of the Cowboys, but guess what? We clown the Bears, we clown the Steelers. If your team ain't winning, man, everybody,
It
it is what it is. Everybody gonna get their chance. We're gonna clown them, man. But we about to get up out of here, BowTie Bill. Tell the people what we need, baby.
Man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, send your comments, send it to the people, your family members and friends, the ones you like and you don't like, send it on your group threads. And we just appreciate your viewership and your listenership, and just continue watching and listening. We appreciate everything that you do.
Yes, sir. Yes, we do, man. Yes, we do, man. But we about to get up out of here. Make sure you guys, man, make the comments, hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification too, man. Right. And we about to get out of here, man. I'm your host, man. Chi-Town Neal, to my co-host, BowTie Bill, man. Keep watching the show. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Tell the Truth Podcast 23. Make sure you put Tell the Truth Podcast 23, and it pop right up on YouTube. Peace. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.